What is going on, Pokemon fans? Welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. We're doing a prediction video today for Eevee, the evolution Pokemon, the next Pokemon in our trek through the 151 Pokemon in Generation 1 in order. Let's go ahead and look at the stats of this Pokemon, this little fox, cat, dog thing. Stats aren't very good, let's be honest here. 55 HP, 55 attack, 50 defense, 65 special. It's actually weird that that's our best stat. And then 55 speed. So, this Pokemon actually evolves numerous times, and Gen 1's only 3 times, but I think now it has like upwards of like, what, a 9, 10 evolution, something like that. But we're going to play through with just Eevee to see how hard it is to beat the game with just Eevee, justifying the need absolutely to evolve into one of the other 3 Pokemon. It evolves into Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and we're going to play through all of them. And I have some thoughts on each and every one of them. But we are going to play through all of them, but we're going to play through Eevee first to see how good or bad Eevee is, and I don't think it's going to be on the good side. Let's go ahead and look at the move set for this. So I know this looks confusing. There's a bunch of NAs and numbers are everywhere. Let me break it down for you. So we are playing Pokemon Blue, so look at the red. The red part is the move set we get, and I will go over the moves. The first one is Tackle. Tackle is a 35 base power, 95% accurate move. I don't like this move very much, but it is Stab because we're a normal type. So you're looking at about a 52, 53 base power move, so that's nice. And then we also start the game with Sand Attack. Sand Attack will lower the opposition's defense or accuracy by a stage. You can do that up to 6 times on one Pokemon. That will come in handy for some Pokemon for sure. Okay, that's 100% accurate, so it doesn't miss. And then we get no moves until level 27, where we get Quick Attack. Quick Attack is a 40 base power move, 100% accurate. And with Stab, it's 60. And at level 31 we get Tail Whip. I'm not going to use Tail Whip. I'm not going to talk about it. 37 we get Bite. Bite is a 60 base power, 90 base power with Stab, 100% accurate move. It does have the option to make the opposition flinch if you go first. And then the last move we can learn is Takedown, which is garbage, but I'll go over it. 90 base power, 85% accurate, and with our Stab it's 135 base power. So, not a great moveset via level up. I mean, we do have some moves that are going to be okay. It's going to be tough to get through some parts of the game. You'll probably be able to guess what the first part of the game is. That's going to be tough. But let's go over the TM moveset and see if this Pokemon gets any saving grace at all. So, we get access to Toxic, but we're not going to use it. Body Slam obviously will be one of our best moves. 85 base power, 100% accurate, Stab. So with our Stab, you're looking at almost 100. It's close to like 145, 43, something like that. Base power move, very helpful, very accurate, very useful. And then at level, we also get TM Takedown. We already went over Takedown. It's a TM as much as it's a level up move. And then level, I keep saying level. I'm sorry. TM 10 is Double Edge. Double Edge is a 100 base power move, 100% accurate. With Stab, it's 150, so it's very powerful. But the problem with this move is it does recoil damage, so it does do some damage to yourself as you use it, but it is one of our more powerful moves we can actually use. We do get access to Rage. Rage is worthless. We get access to Mimic. Mimic will actually be very useful in game because we're going to need it to get by some things, and I'll go over that here in a little bit. Double Team is outlawed. Reflect actually wouldn't be too bad. It'll up our defense. Bide, as much as Bide is kind of worthless, we're going to have to use it a lot in this playthrough. Swift would be is going to be a decent move when we get it. Skull Bash sucks, Rest, and Substitute we're not going to use. So, this Pokemon, looking at its endgame moveset, I can't even think of its endgame moveset. Mimic, maybe Swift, Body Slam, and let's look at the level up moveset. Yeah, I'm going to have to get creative here. So, yeah, I'm very surprised it doesn't have access to Hyper Beam, but like Body Slam, Double Edge, Mimic, and I don't know, maybe Rest, maybe Reflect, up our defense, I don't know. I'm not sure what the endgame moveset would be. I'm going to have to figure that one out. But that's it. It's not a lot of stuff. Now, here's the thing. We have to have Bide, because we have to have Bide to get through the Ghost Tower, because we cannot hit Ghost. None of these moves can hit Ghost. Okay, so we have to have Bide to get through the Ghost Tower. Okay, that's the first thing. Second, in the Elite Four, we have to get by Agatha, who has Ghosts. So, we're probably not going to use Bide there. We'll probably use Mimic. So Mimic, we'll have to mimic Nightshade or something on her just to get by her. So, not, like I said, not a broad moveset at all. They're all one type, which is great because they're all Stab, but none of that coincides with our best stat, which is special. Okay, our defense will be okay, I guess. But none of those coincide with our best stat, which is special. And then our attack stat's okay, but it's all Stab. So this is going to be a very grindy, gruesome playthrough. I'm not going to lie to you there. So let's go ahead and go over the rules of this playthrough. We can only use Eevee in battle. We can use other Pokemon for HMs or to catch Pokemon for HMs. There's a running clock with 3 exceptions. 1 is Lieutenant Surge's Gym. 2 is Celadon City. When we first get there, pause some stuff, buy some stuff, whatever. And the third one, which we will not use here, is the Rocket Game Corner if we need to use it. No glitches or exploits allowed. The only glitch we're allowed to use is the badge boost, and that's because we can't really help it. If someone leers us, it does initiate the badge boost, and I'm not resetting every time. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. No Pokédoll, no Masingo glitch, and also no items in battle, except for Ethers. I've gotten loose on Ethers lately. So while you're here, please subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things help the YouTube algorithm and gets it out to more people. So if you enjoy it, others could enjoy it too. So I'd appreciate that. And then follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And let's go back to the first slide, and I'm going to give my predictions. So I don't think this will be as bad as some playthroughs have been. Some playthroughs have taken upwards of 3 hours. I don't think that will be the case with this Pokemon. As much as this Pokemon does suck, it does get access to a lot of stab moves. I've had some Pokemon that have way better stats and actually have an evolution that don't have as many moves as this Pokemon has and don't have any stab moves like this Pokemon has. Zubat's a prime example. And we got through the game in about 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think, with Zubat. I think this will take over 2 hours. Do not get me wrong. I think it'll take about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I think that's what it's going to take. I think after we get by Brock's gym is obviously going to be the hardest. Okay, we are in the medium fast level up group, so we won't take too long to level up and get by Brock. It's just going to come down to a little bit of luck. But we'll get by him, I think, around 20 or 22, and that'll take us by about, that'll probably take a good bulk of this video. After that, nothing, like I said, is going to be great. However, I don't think it's going to be so bad that we're going to hit all these walls, except maybe Giovanni. I just thought about Giovanni. Giovanni might be a wall. So we're going to have to level up and get as much stuff as we can. So, but I guess the 4 walls that we're looking at is we're looking at Brock, Giovanni, all 3 Giovannis. Okay, I don't see Misty being too hard. I don't see Lieutenant Surge being too difficult. We're going to have some stab moves by then, so I'm not too worried about those. In the Elite Four, I think I'm just worried about Agatha, really, because Agatha has Ghosts, and I'm going to have to waste a turn just to mimic a move, and then I have to spend turns doing Nightshade. Nightshade does the damage equal to my level, so it's going to take some time, and I don't think it's going to be done on the first try with Agatha. It's probably going to take multiple tries to get the proper RNG. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. About 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 15 minutes. And like I said, I think some parts of the game are going to fly. There's other parts that are not. But I think a good portion of this game will be okay, just because at some point at the beginning of the game we're going to have to over level to get by Brock. So that means we're going to be over leveled for the rest of the game. We're going to probably get some decent moves at some point because we're over leveled. So we shall see. But that's my prediction. What do you think? Comment down below what you think about this Pokemon. This is going to be a grueling one. We do have some really nice playthroughs after this that I'm really excited for. We have I just played through Ditto. If you didn't know what I did last week, Ditto, Eevee, back to back, not great. Okay, but then we're going to follow it up with Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. Those are 3 pretty solid Pokemon, and I'm really excited to play through all 3 of them. Got some predictions and thoughts on those, but that'll be it's a job for future JD. But that's it for my video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one, and see you.